Hey y'all, what's the tea? It's Mikey, and this is a movie review for Old, rated PG-13, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Thomasin McKenzie, Alex Wolff, Gael Garcia Bernal, Eliza Scanlon, Abby Lee Kershaw, Vicky Krieps, Aaron Pierre, Rufus Sewell, Ken Long, Nikki Amuka Bird, and many others. No spoilers. The film in a nutshell is about a family. They go to a beach for vacationing, and all hell breaks loose. I really love that this film had new and fresh faces. It's always nice to see that. I mean, I love actors that are working and are A-list celebrities and they just continue to make movies, but it's also always nice to see fresh faces and tales that are fresh as well. This was an interesting movie. This is probably one of M. Night Shyamalan's strong films. Not the strongest, but one of his strong ones, I will definitely say. I enjoyed the beautiful scenery. I really wish I was actually there, despite the, craziness that happens. Each character had like a unique direction in which this situation in getting old rapidly takes them in. There are moments of tension. I mean, after all, this is a thriller. There are some pretty cool looking shots as well. There's an extreme diverse cast here, so if you appreciate diversity, this is definitely present in the film. The film does have some smart tie-in moments. As far as the trailer goes for this film, oh my god, I saw this trailer so many times because I go to the movies a lot. So I would see the trailer a lot, and honestly, I didn't really like the trailer. I mean, I knew I was gonna watch this film. It caught my eye, it was interesting, it had a plot full of potential, but something about the trailer lacked a lot of quality. But fortunately, this film has quality. If you watch the trailer and you feel like you're not going to be into this film, don't worry about it. The trailer somehow does say a lot about the film, but it also isn't as good as the film. And there's two really cool death scenes, but one is an extreme standout. There's a really cool death in this film. However, this film did need a fun factor to it. It was missing a fun element, and I think I can put my finger on it and say that it just needed more violence. I mean, that's just kind of more my type of movie, I'll admit, but I also feel like whether it was my kind of movie or not, had this film had that element of violence, especially in the late third act, I think that it would have definitely given some more pointers to this film. I can tell immensely that it's rated PG-13. There was a lot of cutaways, there was just a lot of moments where I can tell the director didn't want to show anything. Maybe they felt that too much was gonna be a bad thing for the film, but I actually really feel like showing too much would have helped the film. Some of these characters do stupid things that get them killed, and I just really wanted to see some death scenes that occurred because of smart moments that led up to these deaths. And I highly disagree when people say that without stupid things, a movie wouldn't go on. I disagree. I feel like a smart moment can just easily kill a character off, and thus giving more quality to that scene. But the movie didn't suck. The music in this film didn't really feel too unique. It just felt pretty generic and standard and unmemorable. There were some slow moments throughout the film that I didn't really find engaging, because some movies can be slow, but if you're engaged, that's all that matters. I actually still have some questions. Some of these questions I have personal answers to, but I'm not sure if they're the correct answers, but I still do have some questions after this film. Also, I felt that some of the reactions of the characters took me out of the movie. For example, when someone saw this old situation happening to someone else, the way that they reacted wasn't really how I feel like I would react if something like this was happening to a loved one of mine. That's just me. I don't know. I just didn't really relate to the reactions that the characters were evoking. Overall, I give the film a 7 out of 10. I'm glad I watched it in theaters. I would recommend for you to go watch this in theaters. I probably won't watch this again. If I do, it's because I want my answers to the questions that I mentioned I have still about the film, but then again, I can just always look it up on YouTube. I don't plan to own this on Blu-ray, but I will say good job, M. Night Shyamalan, for delivering a good piece of art. And that's it, y'all. Good luck, take care, and peace.